How many people kind of understand a little English? A little bit? Some? Okay. So, what would you like to know? Anybody, did he kind of tell you, did you tell him anything or not really?
I think most of them understand your English.
Okay. What would you like me to, oh, I can ask. So, I'm here today. I was actually a United States national teacher in 2003. And I'm here doing a project. I'm traveling to 22 countries. I was in Brazil 3 weeks ago. And I'm looking at the highest performing, what's called PISA, P-I-S-A, Program for International Student Assessment Countries in the World. And Korea is like, in the world, ranked number 5 or 6 in the world. So one of the very best. The United States is ranked like 36 in math, 28th in science, and 24th. So the United States rankings are very low. And there's a lot of problems. I'm also a teacher there. But one of the things that I find amazing are these hagwons, right? In fact, we went to Hagwon Street a minute ago. Where's this at?
Pechido.
All right, I'm filming these and I just can't believe it. We had a problem with our camera, so all the video that we took, most of it got taken photos, not video. So I'm kind of back, that's why I'm here. But I want to ask you, how many people here attend Hagwons? Wow. And how many hours a day do you go?
About 9 hours.
9 hours? A week?
A week?
일주일에 몇 번?
9 hours. How many hours per day?
Per day?
Yeah.
하루에는 몇 시간?
8 hours.
학원에서 몇 시간?
8시간.
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 You spend 8 hours a day in Hagwon.
8 hours a day in Hagwon? Are you sure? So my next question to you, do you ever sleep?
일주일에 몇 번 합니까?
일주일에 5번이요.
5 times a week, every day.
For how many hours?
How many hours a day? 하루에 몇
3?
시간?
5. 5, wow. Wow, that's a lot. Who else goes to Hagwon? Do you go?
Yeah.
How many hours a day?
하루에 몇 시간?
2 hours, and what do you study?
Maths and English.
English. Who else? Help me out here, please. How many hours a day do you go to Hagwon?
4 to 5.
4 to 5 hours per day, and what subjects do you study?
Art.
Art. Just art? That's it?
Yes.
You don't study science or math or anything like that? How about, who else? I know there's a lot of answers. What do you study at Hagwon?
Math, Korean, English, social studies.
And how many hours per day?
4 to 5.
4 to 5. Who else? 2 or 3? How about you?
Me?
Yeah. How many hours?
3 hours.
3 hours a day. And what do you study there?
English.
English. Okay. All right. And who else over here goes to Hagwon? Help me out here. I know there's some more hands. Don't be shy. Who else? What do you study there?
Maths.
How many hours a day?
It's irregular per day, but 7 hours per week.
7 hours per week. But really, what you guys are telling me is Hagwons. Most students go to Hagwons, right? It's like your second school, right? You had your first school and your second school. So I guess the next question is, so Korea is really rated high in this world test, but there's this other statistic that comes from what's called the OECD, or the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. I think that's what it is. They're the organization that puts out this PISA test. And they analyze and do a lot of statistics, and they're very good. One of the statistics says, even though Korea, do so well in education, the other side is you're one of the most unhappy countries in the world. Okay? So, I'm trying to get an idea. Is this because of the intense stress and the studying that's put? Is this why? Do you think?
Yes.
Okay. So would you, for example, if you could change the system, how would you change it? Anybody could, if you were the president of Korea, how might you change this system? Can anybody tell me?
어떤 식으로 바뀌면 좋겠어? 내가 만약 대통령이라면 어떻게 바꾸고 싶어?
We can't change it.
Okay, but if you could, let's say you were in Disneyland, okay, and you had the magic wand. Okay, so what would you do? Would you maybe just have a normal day and then tell the parents, no, we don't need the Hagwons, we learned enough? Is that what you might do, or just?
I don't think we have any solutions.
Right. This is the way it is, right? It's kind of the culture, right? The culture of learning, and it's all based on trying to get into the top university, right? Pretty much every. Is it that you guys want to be in those top university, or is it that your parents want you to be there, or both of you? What about you? Both. Would you say both? So both of you are aiming for that. Okay. Because this is incredible. You know, in the U.S., here in this system, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of fun. Well, when you're in your breaks, I can see you're having a good time. But then when you get back here, it gets pretty serious. But so much of the U.S. education system is all about fun. But a lot of kids, so the kids have fun, but the other side of it is, I don't think a lot of them are doing so well. So you probably, many of you will do much better in life in getting good jobs than many kids in the U.S. will be able to. Because the U.S. is feeling it. They're feeling it hard, and they haven't changed to change with the world, the globalization of the world and the competitiveness of the world. So how many people are going to Hagwons today? Right after school you head to Hagwon. Wow. So it's pretty incredible. Do you have any questions for me?
질문하고 싶은. 아까 소개를 했지만 이분이 2003년도에 올해의 선생님상을 받은 분이라고 소개했지, 그렇지? 그리고 지금까지 하여튼 20몇 개국을 다니면서 교육제도를 연구하고 있고, 특히 이제 학업성 지도 평가의 상급이 이렇게 뛰어난 점을 이제 알아보고 싶습니다. 미국도 그렇죠.
Yes.
Have you had the chance to visit the rural side of Korea and that kind of education?
No, I would like to.
Because there would be a big gap between Seoul and other rural cities.
Yes, I understand. That's what some people are. Would you agree with that? Yes. It's the same way in China. The schools in China, I was in Qingdao, and it's a very modern city, very large city, 7th largest city. But everybody tells me you go outside in the rural areas, you will see this.